Hi, my name is Maria Lucena, and I will be talking about the artifacts I chose for my ePortfolio. With these artifacts, my hope is to reflect on how every experience that I've had and every opportunity or everything I've been exposed to has helped me shape the person that I'm today, not just as a student, but as a professional and obviously as a mother and a wife and a member of my community. Every item has a meaning, and every learning has had an impact on me one way or another. And as an adult, having coming back to school after many years of work experience, I can only say that has given me a better view and a bigger appreciation for the learning process. While both these artifacts each represent something different, they both talk about who I am as a professional, more exclusively as that. This a resume tells a story of who you are in your profession, how whatever you've studied, you've been exposed to, you've learned on your own, makes you the professional you are today. What are your abilities, your skills, your capacities? How competent are you in each of those? And when you reflect on that and you put that on a resume, it needs to be an accurate representation of that so that when you hopefully get that job, you do well, right? My CQ assessment taught me that if I seek to manage diverse teams, there is a strategy for that has been proven to be more successful. I need to work on those skills if I want to manage diverse teams. First, I'll cover my student artifacts. Rolling Canela was a project that I worked on when I was doing my marketing class. It's one of the first classes I took here at Tiffin. I had a chance to help my sister through this class. I saw the opportunity, and I just decided that this would also help my sister with her baking business, which is how I took the angle, and I took real interest on learning how to do a SWOT analysis, how to do a mission statement for a business, how to write goals, short-term, long-term goals. And through this, I learned that you can apply that for a business case when you're making a business case, and you can also apply that for life, obviously. Having the ability to be analytical about anything and everything and be seeing the opportunities and the threats on different subjects helps you become a more well-rounded individual. I apply that to my capstone project, and I think this project does have a lot of potential. Connect to Food is in this list because it has also, once again, my opportunity to explore a community issue. In this particular case, I observe food scarcity. What are the issues our children are facing in my community and in the U.S. in general? How hard is it for children to get to food? Through this project, I was able to understand those statistics and to learn that even though there are a lot of funds going towards welfare, there are a lot of children whose main meal is still the one that they get at school. It was a harsh reality to learn. But through this project, I used my technical abilities to come up with an idea that could help people looking for food connect to food banks or other businesses that might be looking to donate food. So it was a great chance to put all of this together from a perspective of a technologist. The machine learning artifact. This presentation was part of my community course. It was mainly geared towards teaching a student to be a better speaker, how to do the research, properly write an outline, and include in your presentations relevant information. Avoid the fluff, much like in this class, avoid non-relevant information, and be direct, be solid, and be confident about what you're speaking. I used to stutter a lot more before I took this class. Since then, I've become a more confident presenter, and I feel better going into preparing for a presentation. I think this presentation was mostly for my own experience, but I'm proud of what came out of that. So it is going into my ePortfolio because of that. The Women in Tech project, I have been more dedicated to this subject throughout my Tiffin career, and it's also, again, community issue, expanding my skills on that. It affects me directly, so that I had to become more knowledgeable and be more equipped to manage myself in situations where I feel that I might be discriminated against, or it might be an awkward position. So this has helped me not only complete my assignments at Tiffin, but I can use this professionally. For my volunteering artifacts, the change is simple. Artifact represents my volunteering experience. It's the only one I have in the ePortfolio because I haven't had the chance to do a lot of volunteering through my technical skills. I wish to do more, and I hope to do that now that I'm close to completing my bachelor's. I hope to expand on this. This organization teaches children to be better towards the environment, which was a great cause. Also, I learned from them as well. We had the chance to do project management skills. We were a group of 7 people, and we had to do a little bit of everything. We had a small window for completing the project. We ran out of time, but the experience still was very rewarding. Finally, I'll cover my professional artifacts. For the session slot and the dialogue delegation artifacts, I'll cover them and together because they both have a similar approach. The way that we plan and implement these projects at Fidelity, it's pretty similar. We have to first, when we get an idea, we have to do a formal presentation for it. That is an architectural pitch that we have to do to our group. That pitch includes research, analysis of the problem, proposed solutions, and also a diagram that has to come with the solution. If the group accepts it, then we add it to our backlog, which means that it will be added as a work to our epics, which is our planning for the quarters, and then somebody gets to pick it up. Hopefully the person who comes up with the idea gets to pick it up and work on it. For this case, I had the chance to do this with my manager. He guided me through the architectural portion of it. I did a lot of the implementations. Not only did I have a chance to come up with an idea and put that solutioning skills to use, but also this has brought a lot of values for our internal team and our customers. The dialogue delegation has been even more valuable. It does a lot of different functions for the customer transparently. And a lot of teams have been able to onboard it and do a lot more things that this was intended for, which speaks to how good this solution has been. My hope is that through these artifacts, it is properly portrayed who I am as a student, as a professional, and as a person in general. That I did justice to my academic experiences and also my professional achievements. All I've learned throughout the years is that you are never done learning, and to get higher, to achieve more, you have to continue to learn. I like this quote from Benjamin Franklin: "Tell me and I forget, teach me and I remember, involve me and I learn." And the best learning that I've ever had the opportunity to do has been through hands-on. Thank you for your time.